Hello, welcome, and namaste. I am the Master of Balance, also known as Delightful Poisoning, and welcome back for my 8th stream. Yay! By the way, I have been looking at all the videos that I've been doing and trying to adjust the audio settings, and hopefully they're okay tonight. I've noticed that there was some sort of glitching kind of happening while I was talking during my last video. Not sure what was causing that. It may have been just my computer and my fan, just going on and on. Not sure, but I tried to set my PS5 up with my capture card. That didn't work. So, let's just boot up Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart and see how it goes. This will be the second time that I've been playing this game for you, my dear audience. Not the second time I've played in total, though. Let's see, I think we just... Save game 2. I don't remember starting a second save game. What happened there? That's weird. Huh. I wonder about that. Okay. Well, I'm going to be using my save game that I came up with for the stream. Let's see where we're at. I can't even remember. I mean, I know where we are. I know where we are in the game. I'm not sure where we stood in terms of getting upgrades or whatever. Let's see. Speaking of which, we can check out the collectibles. This gives different wrench skins. We discussed that last time. Whoops. There's this. I guess I can play in Nefarious City. Actually, I get the feeling I may have played that before. I can't remember exactly. But what I really wanted to look at was gadgets. Do I have the thing? I don't have the thing. Alright, so where am I going? A little bit to the right, I think. Oops. Oh, a little more to the right. Okay. Here we go. Off to Club Nefarious. Doesn't sound like the best place to unwind. The club is actually the other way, but I'm going to show you because I happen to know where something interesting is over here. Yes, quite interesting indeed. Boom.
The sooner I find Club Nefarious and this Phantom, the sooner I can get to Clank.
Let's see what I got. I got the Enforcer, I got Mr. Fungi, I got a Shatter Bomb. All good stuff. But for this next part, I think maybe the Burst Pistol might be the best option. Excuse me. Literally bounce. It always concerns me when I do this part, because I feel like I'm gonna just fall right off. Wow, he was a wimp. And there are his bolts. At last, Quark is good for something. Good for something! Whee! It's like every child's fantasy. Bouncing on something while shooting at monsters. Good on ya. Whoops. Thank God for the rocket boots, or I probably would have died right then. See, and this is the cool thing about these places. This is all these rifts can get extra armor, like the armor I equipped last week.
And I think that covers everything here. Nice.
Robot disguise. I honestly thought that would be necessary for this next part that I'm going to show you. It really isn't. but it is interesting to see Ratchet wear it for a little bit. I love how the double jump, I just realized this, the double jump resets when you're like bouncing on something. So you can like double jump, bounce, and double jump again. That is actually extremely helpful, especially in easing my nerves about going, oh crap, could have used a double jump right there and now I just died. Great. Fantastic. Actually, these guys may not even let me in. Nope, they totally do. Here's the thing, though, about the armor. They aren't all completely cosmetic. See? The collection bonus. Damage from nefarious enemies decreased by 5%. And it's 5% per. So, eventually I'll get a 15% decrease, which is nice. It looks like my stream is running a little bit slow, a little bit behind me. Apologies for that, but, you know, that's how it is sometimes. It goes a little bit slow. It does look like we have another one viewer. Welcome, viewer. I wonder if it's the same viewer that's been watching week after week. And also if that viewer happens to be a Twitch mod. Because I thought about this. Maybe it's just a moderator, you know, watching my stream, making sure everything's on the level. In any case, gotta go through Club Nefarious. Check everything out. Oops. See, I actually went around the long way the first time I played, but I happen to know that the Phantom is that orange robot right ahead of me. Ah! Everybody panic! Panic! Blow my cover, brah. Chaw.
Phantom is Skid?
Skid McMarks? No way, brah. The transitions are actually really nice. Look at that. See? And suddenly I can play again. Let's see. I kind of want to play with the lowest one, so Pixelizer. Always got to blow up everything that you can, pretty much. Things that blow up or get destroyed even by your Omni Wrench are generally a good thing for you to have, and I did think about even going up here. Oh, hit invisible barrier. Because you're a Lombax, bro. That's why. Alright, let's see. There's some boxes back here. I don't think there's anything else back here. But there's... Oh, wait, hold on. There's some Raritanium over there. Yum. Nom nom nom. Delicious. Pixelize, baby! See, and then Pixels just kind of chill there. Like Darwin Watterson in The Amazing World of Gumball. My cell phone! How dare you? Get back here, Phantom. Phantom McSkid. Gotta love Mr. Fungi. Pretty much anything that can do some of the damage and some of the work for you. Good thing to have. Doo-doo-doo. I could use some more Mr. Fungi ammo, sure. Oh, Mr. Fungi, you're missing terribly. Just let me do it. Hello. And goodbye. Oops. Whoops. There we go. Get him, Mr. Fungi. Level up. So I may have touched on this in my previous stream. Maybe not, but
Around here I can use to reach Phantom.
just to be certain, I will say it again. The levels don't really dictate how much damage or anything that these weapons do, or they actually might. It's hard to tell because you don't get to see how much damage they deal unless you get enough golden bolts. Gold, precious gold. But in any case, I didn't even know you could go into this little... Oh, there's 2 ways to get in here. Look at that. Learn something new every day. Let's go ahead and pull those rifts towards me, which is still freaking bitchin' and cool. Don't mind if I do. Nom nom, golden bolt. Let's see what collectible I got for that. Oh yeah, it's... See, I think I touched on this last week. It keeps bugging you like, you got a new thing, you got a new thing. Like, I know I got a new thing. I don't need you to tell me. Thank you very much. Alright, so, collectibles. See, bolt replacement. So you can turn them into coins, orbs, rubies, hello, Legend of Zelda, or overcharge, which is some kind of beverage. I have no idea, but it looks interesting. Let's go with orbs for right now, because why not? They actually kind of remind me of these orbs from certain Sega games. Like, I think there were some in the Earthworm Jim games, but I could be wrong. I know I've seen orbs like them before, but maybe that was during tech camp and I saw, like, you could use orbs as various power-ups or like a currency, like in this game. Bam! Me hate boxes. Boxes go bye-bye. Alright. Oops. Right.
Mario, please stop running.
Is this a test?
It is, isn't it?
I don't like tests.
Hey, wait.
Can't go through here yet. But gotta get all that raritanium that I can. You know, weapon upgrades and all that. That's what I was saying. The level, I don't think, increases the range or the damage or anything, but it does increase what you can get. It does give you more options in terms of what you can upgrade with raritanium, which is a good thing because then you can increase the damage, you can increase the fire rate for automated things like Mr. Fungi, or you know, anyone who's a fan of Ratchet and Clank will remember the Doom Glove with the little Doom robots that go around and bite everything. Little ankle biters. For them, you can increase the distance. Like, if I threw the glove way back there, they might not even realize, oh, there's an enemy shooting at me from on top of the bridge. You know, but then you get the upgrade and it's like, oh, we see the enemy over there. Let us go kill him. Nom 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 nom. Delicious, delicious currency.
That's enough fun for one day.
That's enough fun for one day. Oh, you're a delight, Mr. Fungi.
Nice work, new guy.
New guy.
Thanks. What is this? Some kind of secret handshake? Hey!
Secret handshake! Kind of messed that one up, but you get the idea. Whoa, Phantom Dash. So cool. It's like some weird time warp thing. Like you're temporarily accelerating yourself in time.
Use the glove to run along those panels. You want to go even further?
Oh, the glove lets us run around the panels, huh? Whoops. Ah!
I need a
Okay.
royal starship to
I
find
totally
my
did that on
I heard you know
purpose.
where to get one.
I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing.
Safe here. Just stay close.
Said the person who obviously does not know what they're doing and got lucky. I experienced a weird glitch here, so be careful. If you fall down there, I fell down there on my first playthrough, and then it didn't set me back up like over there or somewhere previously. Huh. I just noticed that billboard. Is that supposed to be a panda or a mouse
How is
or
it okay for you to
what?
talk and not me?
Ugh.
Just as stubborn as she is.
Wait, you know that other Lombax? Where did she go?
Sargasso. She always goes there after a mission.
Once again, I hope that the audio is okay. If I have to get a new headset to make the audio okay or a new microphone, then I might just have to do that. We'll see. I'm not sure that I have any good options right now, but you know, we'll keep
I'll
working
make
on
you
it.
a deal. You see that blimp?
You mean that one?
You help me take control of it, and I'll help you get into Nefarious Tower. It's the only place in the city you're gonna find a royal starship.
What's so special about the blimp?
Just find a way up to that rooftop. I gotta grab my gear.
Just get up there. I'm being all enigmatic, because that's how you do in a post-apocalyptic world. Whoa.
Just hang on.
Mr. Fungi, if you would. Mr. Fungi is great. The upgrade is actually even better, like when it gets to level 5. But we'll save that for some time in the future, hopefully. By the way, that's a new record! Yay! There may be some time in the future when I need to stop streaming for a while, but, you know, that's just a heads up for our one viewer, and any viewer that happens to... Whoa! Join this stream. A man can dream. A man can dream. I don't think that was even worth a fun guy. He could, like, keep going, and it's like there's nothing left for him to shoot. Well, except up here. Bye-bye. Oh, look, Mr. Fun Guy came with me. I could have waited just a second or two and let him come and do his thing. Oh, well. Maybe next time. Lagging a little bit. Oh, God, and I'm dead. Bye-bye. See, this is a large part of the reason why I wanted to try and use a capture card. But I don't know what was going on with it. Like, I connected it and it was like, hey, a PS5. No, wait. Wait. Yeah, PS5. No, wait. And it just kept going like that. I may have to contact the manufacturers. I think this is the first time that you actually get to the point where you can do this. You'll see it says the upgrade here. Buy weapon upgrades to improve your maximum ammo, fire rate, and a lot more. Tutorializer. See, you hold it and you get it. In order to do the... So, I'm kind of skipping past these because I already know what they say, but what they're basically saying is that, see, max range.
Why settle for a good weapon when you can make it magnificent?
The thing I hate about that whole ordeal is that it actually uses your Veritanium. Like, they don't just give you like 5 or 6 Veritanium to use in addition to it. You know, like it's a tutorial thing. They should give you some extra currency. You know what I mean? But anyway, so what they were saying is that you get the upgrades. Like this one increases the max ammo of my pistol,
To keep your weapons in tip-top shape.
and this one increases the how far the shots go, area of effect for the pixelizer, and this one, see, the golden ones, you have to surround them with the other upgrades, and once you do, it'll unlock automatically. So defeated enemies have a chance to drop healing stuff, basically. Yeah, I'm on board with that. Just going to go ahead and grab that one, plus all the other ones with the increased ammo and everything. Let's see. How about fungi annoyance? Yes, let's make him even more annoying. And look at the golden one. Emits a toxic cloud in the area. I've actually received that upgrade on my main account, but I haven't seen it done. I don't know. It doesn't appear. Whatever cloud is there, it's not immediately obvious. Oh yes, let's increase the number of times he can fire for sure. Let's see. I want to increase the area of effect for my shatter bomb because that's essentially a grenade. The enforcer can stand to go a bit further, and increased ammo that you pick up from crates. Piercing damage. It's not really necessary, I found, with the enforcer because it kind of tends to pierce things anyway. But there's another one. I probably can't see it right now, but there's another upgrade that is unlocked later that allows for this weapon to do damage over time to anything that it hits, and that's a real game changer. I'm gonna refill my health and ammo. Hey, look, the topiary sprinkler. I'm just going to leave that a mystery as to what that does. Miss Zircon was never here. Suffice it to say that the topiary sprinkler is terribly helpful. I may have mentioned what it does in the previous stream, but if not,
Wait,
quiet all of you.
Cindy? Where are you? You got my starship ready?
You'll get it, don't you?
Whoop. Hold on, I'm pausing for a second because seem to be lagging a little bit here. Doo-doo-doo. Um, where's my stream manager? Oh, yes. I would like to manage the stream. Let's go back to that, please. Is that good? Everyone good? We're back? Sorry about that. Oh, it may still be lagging just a little bit. Once again, apologies for that. Oh, stupid thing never takes, like, I've modified the tags and the game that I'm playing every time I stream, and it keeps getting it wrong. I'll fix that later. Okay? I will fix that later.
I just need you to help me with one last threat. The nefarious day spa.
Day
You
spa.
can distract these troopers. I'll hack Nefarious's propaganda blimp and give this city a message it'll never forget.
And by distract, he means annihilate.
Looks easy
Because
enough.
I don't do distractions. Except in Ratchet and Clank 2, going commando when you have a weapon that literally distracts enemies for you. It's a decoy. Doo-doo-doo.
Citizens of Nefarious City, this is the voice of the resistance.
By the way, it would be a very good thing. Phantom Dash is helpful for a lot of things. It would be a very good thing if I didn't touch that liquid, because it's going to hurt a lot. Clearly it doesn't hurt them, although they do have to jump over it, which is interesting. They were just soaking in it a minute ago. So, go figure on that one. Bye-bye. Haha, I've also got a wrench. You can't even comprehend the kind of arsenal that I've got. See, this is why I was considering going on a higher difficulty, because really, this isn't all that difficult. Most of the time when they get you later on in the game, they're getting you because sheer force of numbers, and because those sons of bitches with the frickin' lasers happen to have really impeccable aim. Whoop! Hello. Ooh, is that the symbol of the resistance? That's kind of awesome. It's one thing to see it graffitied on a wall, but it's another to see it on a blimp for the whole city to view. The laser ones are honestly the ones that I hate. I can use more than one Mr. Fungi at a time? Well, sort of. The other one just kind of faded away. Well, that's a shame, but I guess it happens. Eat dirt, all aliens in the vicinity! Well, all robot aliens anyway. Whoops. Kind of ruins the whole battle cry. But, you know, you gotta be a little more specific in a game like this. You may have noticed before the cutscene started that my experience in the upper left-hand corner was glowing. That means I'm right this close to leveling up.
Looks like I touched a nerve. All right, deal's a deal. That's Glitch. She'll help you get onto the Emperor's private
Glitch.
tower.
Glitch.
Access
Glitch.
console's in that huge statue of Nefarious in the center of the city. Just hook her up, and she'll handle the rest.
What are you doing?
Tearing this whole rotten world down from the inside.
Yeah, Skid's a lot more badass in this world.
Stay strong, brother!
I wonder if he actually knew that they were there, though. Like, did he know, or did he just figure that he would either get carried away or hit the ground? I'm not even sure if there is a ground down there. That may be part of the whole sci-fi aesthetic, you know? Right, like, there seems to be some clouds down there, so maybe there's a ground, but maybe there isn't. It's as Clint Eastwood once said, "Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?" No, I would not feel lucky doing what Skid did. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Alright.
Alright. All I gotta do now. Whoa, this is fast.
Whoa, this is fast.
Statue, use Glitch, get a starship, and then find Clank on Sargasso. I'm on my way, buddy. Just hang in there for a little bit longer.
Ooh. It looks like there's a little platform area to jump off of that rail and onto. Which would be nice if that were the case, because I happen to know... see, there's a gold bolt, this one right here, on my map, and it leads me to believe that it's on top of... See, I think I can see it from here. Yeah, see? You can see it from here. Way over there. I think the only way to get up there is on that rail, but I don't know how to get off of it in order to get there. I'm going to figure it out, though. Believe me, I will figure it out. Boop. And now we meet one of the most obnoxious of Nefarious' forces, the Juggernaut.
Where did you even come from?
Holy hell, I didn't realize I could jump that high. Whoa. Ouch. Oh, right. I should be able to dodge right through his lasers if I time it just right. Whoa! It looks like the game dodged for me.
I am glad to see you have survived the journey. Now die.
I'm glad you survived. Now I'm going to kill you. Oh, look, I can dodge through his lasers using the Phantom Dash. Delightful. Whoops. Here I am doing it the stupid way by jumping. I mean, it works, but it's also kind of, whoops, obnoxious. Because if you jump at the wrong time, guess what? You get hurt. This Juggernaut should level me up, though. Okay, that was just piss poor timing on my part. Level up! Yeah, buddy. Try to get some of my ammo back a little bit here. It's kind of a lot nicer in certain other Ratchet games, like Ratchet Deadlocked. You could practically set your watch to the crates popping back in and being like, oh, more ammo? You got it. Still need some more? Absolutely. That's what we're here for. No.
Access console.
See, that's the thing I think I mentioned in my previous stream. It's really annoying to have this happen. Like, he's like, access console. Like, yeah, I know the access console. Like, chill out. You know, don't get your panties in a twist.
Yeah, hi. You must be Glitch. I'm Ratchet. Sorry for all the jostling around earlier. Things aren't exactly going well, and actually, I think you're the only one who can help me right now.
And in Glitch goes. Sure, just delete some files, that's all. Not like we'll be fighting viruses or anything. Oh dear. I jinxed it. There are viruses. Ah! Kill them! Kill them all. Glitch just has no confidence in herself. Come on now, Glitch. You got a bitchin' electro gun. You got the missile things happening. Don't even worry about it, babe. You got this. Oh, hell. I think that happened when I started a New Game Plus, too. I forgot that they were there. It's a long game, okay? Shut up. Stop judging me! Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Oh, lordy. Kill it. Kill it with fire and antivirus software. Isn't Glitch adorable, by the way? She's got the best face, like an anime character. Her name may be Glitch, but she certainly isn't one. Here we go. Into the big, scary, foreboding building. If it were me, I'd want my helmet on. My apologies. The cutscenes appear to be a lot quieter, and I'm not sure why. I wonder if it always tracks the speed in kilobits per second, or if it's sometimes in megabits per second. Because that would be cool. Oh, master of us all. Watch the password. It's hilarious. Why would he need to write that down? That seems like something he says on a regular basis. At least Dr. Nefarious would. Emperor Nefarious, not so sure about that one. Welcome to Sargasso, the nature planet.
Then this Dimensionator was stolen by Dr. Nefarious, who used it to bring you here? Now you just have to find your friend, who is also miraculously a Lombax, to save the day.
Miraculously.
You must seriously think I'm an
I think she buys it.
Look, as real as I'm sure this Dr. Nefarious is, this has the Emperor written all over it.
Help! We under attack! Anyone?
Mort? What's going on?
Oh dear.
Brace for impact!
Oh. Look out.
What do you think I'm doing? Ah!
Clank's a little too proper for saying something like, oh hell. But I kind of feel like I want to hear him say it just once. And there we have her. Rivet, the female Lombax. Check it out.
But first, I gotta rescue my friends at their gelatonium factory.
Pretty nifty, huh? Another cool thing, I get to use all of Ratchet's weapons, in addition to between the two Lombaxes. Let's put it that way. Whoops. Okay, we're back. I kind of wonder if I can hook up my HDMI cable straight to my computer and just do it that way. I've also heard that there are certain apps that you can get on like PS5, PS4, some of the modern consoles, and stream directly from the console itself. But I don't know if that would be any better, or worse, or whatever. But you know what? We may have to try a few things here on Delightful Poisoning, just to make sure that all the audio and all the video is as lag-free and as beautiful in terms of the sound as possible. Yeah, it really seems like I should be able to get over there from here, or maybe it's that I don't know how to get to this part of the area yet. Oh, look at that. I can Phantom Dash, too.
Great! There's a seeker peat right over my hideout. And the... Not this far in a while. Got a lot of swamp acid between here and the more it's a gelatonium factory.
Those beetles appear to have no issue with the acidic swamp water.
Speedles, yeah. That's why I'm gonna ride one. Soon as I can get close enough.
Yum, yum, yum.
Ratchet, can you read me? Oh dear. My
Oops.
communicator must be broken.
Not today, pal.
Morts will be at their gelatonium.
Whoa, you thought you had me there, didn't you? You did. Well played. But now you're dead. This may just be my personal style, but, you know, I think it's always a good idea to try and fight as many enemies as you can, you know, up your experience and all that good stuff. Then you go up against a boss and it's like, oh, hey, look at that. I've got a level 5 weapon and I'm going to completely annihilate you. It may not be quite that easy, but it's certainly going to be easier than with a level 1 weapon. Alright, Miss Zircon should be available. She tends to shy away from danger. If there are any enemies that can hurt you at all, she'll just kind of shut down and be like, oh, we're closing up shop. Bye-bye.
Whoa. This wasn't what was in my account last time.
Oh, that is because I
Added
added
a
our
mutual
mutual
friend.
on Nefarious City.
Okay.
Who doesn't love a
Day in the sun.
rooting your
Right.
enemies into the ground with the topiary sprinkler? Spun a turret that warps your foes into defenseless, trimmable hedges.
He's so psychotic, it's hilarious.
Need a beam that will
Oh,
not quit?
this thing is
Check
freaking
out the
awesome.
Negatron Collider to tear through whatever you put in front of it.
Legends tell of a weapon that contains energy so powerful, a beam of it will obliterate enemies with the mere press of a button. And it is called a Negatron Collider. Obliterate your enemies in a row, or sweep your collider through the crowd. The energy to blast away evil is in your hands.
Once again, so psychotic, so delightful.
I know.
Gotta
you
have a
got
Negatron
tickets for
Collider.
those.
I do like the topiary sprinkler, though. It's really quite delightful and can even stop bosses for a little bit. Not as long as you might hope, but for a little bit. Let's see. Increase the duration of the beam. Absolutely. Increase max ammo. Full show.
It's ready. Are you?
Let's see. How about increasing the area of effect of the shatter bomb and a higher fire rate. I do rather enjoy. Hats off to the creative team who comes up with all these weapons. I wouldn't mind being one of them someday. That would be amazing.
Needle wasps.
Jesus! So much fun. So much destructive fun. And it's got such range. I'm hitting those bastards from all the way over here. I may have mentioned during my last stream,
You
not
dispatched
sure.
them quite capably.
Not sure, but I'll mention it again. Here's where the adaptive triggers come into play. See, watch this. If I hold the trigger halfway, I can hold the charge on the collider, just like that. But then if I pull the trigger all the way, it'll fire. So that's kind of nice if you don't want to fire right away,
Thanks for
but
choosing
why
Miss
wouldn't you?
Zircons.
I guess honestly the only reason why you wouldn't want to is because there are no enemies in front of you, like right now. or because you're not in an optimal position to shoot them. But, you know, the game mechanics are really set up to put you in an optimal position to shoot things.
Some
So,
dimensional distortion is emanating from that cave.
and then all but one of the toads were dead. He was the last survivor of his species. Don't worry, little orphan toad. You won't have to be an orphan for long. 'Cause I kill you.
Speedle runs into that rift thingy.
Interesting. You must have a rift tether in your glove, too.
Alright, Smarty Bot. What is this place?
A dimensional pocket? Perhaps a symptom of the Dimensionator's destruction.
How do you come up with this stuff?
Oh, it's real hard. I have to think with my brain. A dimensional pocket. Yes, that's what it is. Yeah, certainly not a nefarious trap. Who said anything about a trap?
Weird. The Mortis helper bot must have wandered in through the rift somehow.
It's I come up with it because it's true, you dumb bitch. Like, come on. I'm sorry. Ribbit's not dumb. She's just paranoid, and I understand that. And distrusting.
Well, hello there.
Yeehaw! Right, I'm Speedle.
Maynard can lead me to the Mortis.
I do wish I could stop and make sure I'm smashing every single stack of boxes, but I can't. The Speedle honestly goes a little too fast for that.
Now, if we could get away from this acid...
Come on, Maynard. Let's find the Morts.
For anyone confused... Uh-oh. For anyone confused, the whole world slowed down just now, so that... Because that's what happens when they're about to teach me something, like... you may have noticed that Ribbit was basically slapping its big old behind and saying, "Giddy up!" And it was running a lot faster. So, the reason it did that is because I hit the R1 button. And that's what it does. There you go, lesson over. Sorry it wasn't the most interesting lesson, but, you know, lessons aren't always that interesting. You know what I wish could be a thing that would be kind of cool? Is if I could... Which continent am I on? Okay. I just thought for a second there, if we were on this one, I could be like, oh, let's figure out how to go from here to here. I think that's where the spy bot is for this planet, but you don't really discover that until later, because you get this thing called the Map-O-Matic or the Maptron or whatever the hell it's called. It reveals all the secrety things on the map for you. Alright, so right here it's going to, see, hold L1 to launch off ramps like this. Sorry, R1, not L.
Excuse me.
Look out!
Whoa.
Got it.
I got it. It's just a large spiky tail that could crush us.
Don't crash. Stop.
Or just get off. That works too.
There's the gelatonium factory. I'm coming, Morts.
We didn't follow that Lombax and his Robopet across dimensions just to get stopped by some fuzzballs. So you got like 9.5 seconds.
9.5 seconds, okay.
Hang on there now.
Oh, and by the way, another thing about... Oh, I guess I can't put on the armor just yet. That's what I was going to do, was put on the armor and show that Rivet can wear it as well.
See? They are looking for Ratchet. I am telling the truth.
I am telling the truth.
Save my friends. Hey, I know where you can find the Lombax.
Wow, Mr. Fungi has some incredible range. At least he does in this case.
Where are these doofuses coming from?
Perhaps they were sucked through the dimensional vortex as well.
If this is how this weapon handles, I can't wait to get my hands on the Rhino. Aww. And how did he not take any damage pretty much whatsoever from that? For those of you who may be unaware, the Rhino is a staple of the Ratchet and Clank series. There's a shady guy, I believe his name was Slim, in the original game. And he said that he would sell you this awesome weapon for like $1.5 million, 1,500,000 bolts or something like that. Okay? And it was really difficult. I had to use cheats to get that many bolts.
We heard those fellas were after a Lombax. We were waiting on you. Well, next thing we know,
I'll continue
you're
my thought in a
standing
second.
our behinds.
Wait, where are the others?
Well, some of the morts are stuck inside of that mess there. Not a clue what it is. All I know is it keeps getting bigger. Oh, between that and our new neighbor up there, we're not doing too fine.
All those characters are like the Jerrys from the movie Soul. They're all named Mort.
Don't worry, I'll
And
take care
yet
of it.
somehow they can
Oh, and to keep you all busy while I'm
determine
gone,
who.
got this at Zerky's. Mort can finally fix that ship she's been working on.
Zerkies? Oh, those pirates didn't give you any trouble, did they?
Only a little.
You can get
Only
Mr. Mort yourself
enough.
when you get her from that purple mess over there.
Oh, look, there's Miss Zircon. Hi, Miss Zircon. I like you and all the weapons you sell. So anyway, as I was saying, the Rhino, Al, is a staple of the Ratchet and Clank series. Slim sold it. It was really expensive, but it fired like 10, 11, 15, 25 missiles at once. It was insane. It was stacked up like this. It was like 3, 3, 3 or something like that. And it was just like all the missiles. See, Rhino is an acronym. It stands for Rip Ya a New One, which is approximately how Slim said it when you first asked him about it. And
Not getting the point? Hit them over and over again with the ricochet.
this is kind of an interesting weapon. Not the best one, but it is an interesting concept. So there have been 5 or 6 different incarnations of the Rhino. At a certain point, they went like there was a Rhino 4 or something like that, and I think they skipped to 6. And I believe the weapon for this one is a Rhino 8, from what I've read. Not sure, but we'll find out. But I've heard some interesting things about the weapon that we'll discover in the weeks to come if I'm still available to stream. Hopefully I will be.
The ricochet! Pull the fire trigger to shoot it at your useless enemy! Oh my! And then it will pop back up next to them! Then what? Pull the fire trigger to hit them again! And again! And again! Bing, bing, bing!
Seriously, why is there not an action figure of Zircon Jr.? I'm not usually an action figure guy, but I'd love to have one.
Holes with those, hun.
Take a topiary sprinkler, because honestly that's more helpful. See, the problem with the ricochet is that it's targeting. You have to like stay on target as you're using it, or else the little spinning thing that hits them over and over will just kind of sit there spinning, and you're just like, do something! Come on!
Bad boy.
Let's see, area of effect and some extra ammo for the Enforcer, sure. Negatron Collider, can get some extra beam. I think it only increases the beam duration by like a little bit. You also may notice right over there on the right that it says explosion radius. That's something to look forward to because I'm not explaining it and it'll come up later. Let's see. Oh yeah, see? Topiary enemies take additional damage. There you go. I believe that means that it takes additional damage from, you know, attacks, but I could be wrong about that. Let's see, where are we at? I think we have enough time to check out this anomaly, and then we'll probably shut down the stream for tonight. Okay?
Okay. Do not enter. Got it.
May I take a look? I have some experience with dimensional anomalies.
Sure.
Whoa.
Greetings! Welcome! How did you get in here?
Where exactly is, here?
Oh, you don't know? Well, I don't either. It appears to be a space between dimensions. Could be nothing. Could be a cascading entropic fissure that will soon turn the entire universe into a formless soup.
Formless
I
soup.
will tell.
Good stuff.
Oh dear.
Oh
Well,
dear.
I am Clank. Please allow me to help.
Right, yes, Clank. I am the all-seeing cosmic prophet of interdimensional sector 2255 phase Omega. But you can call me Gary.
But you can call me Gary.
Here we are, Clank. Former warbot, teamed up with the Lombax. Became a hero. Ooh, good for you. Ooh, friend of my father. I see.
Your father?
You might just be the one I've been waiting for. Would you like to help me fix the dimensions?
So,
You know
I
how to
just
fix
noticed that my
dimensions.
my
And
stream
why are
seems to
there
be
copies of me running around?
They're your possibilities.
Your
the key to repairing
possibilities.
this anomaly. But first, pick up that nearby sphere.
I just noticed that my stream seems to be lagging yet again. Don't know why it's so laggy. This is the first time it's ever been all buffering. Like, come on, hurry up, you know? New items for creator updates. Ooh, interesting. Anyway, like I was saying, this whole anomaly thing, hopefully the Twitch is getting all of this. The anomaly thing is a big fat puzzle. If anyone's ever played Ratchet and Clank: A Crack in Time, there were these paradox time puzzles where you had to sort of perform an action while recording yourself doing it, and then you'd go back in time, and then your recording entity would go and do it for you, and then you could free yourself up to go and do something else, right? So these are similar puzzles, but they're actually a little different in ways that we will discover right now.
This is a lift sphere. It can reduce the gravity on any object it touches. It seems your possibilities are what keeps an anomaly from collapsing. They look like you because that's how you interpret dimensionality. But as you can see, they've lost their way. If you can guide them to the mid-terminal head, it will repair this anomaly.
And up we go.
Now, enter the meta terminal, and you'll be one step closer to fixing this dimensional anomaly.
Once again, it's kind of a tutorial level, easy mode, but, you know, gotta learn somehow.
I feel like things are slowly starting to make sense, dimensionally speaking.
It's almost as if he understands things after he solves a puzzle. Who would have thought?
Ah, a speed sphere. That'll get you moving.
I bet some extra speed could make quick work of that barrier.
See, that's the kind of thing.
Do you live on Sargasso too, Gary?
Savali, actually. I've been studying in the archives. It's the greatest repository of dimensional knowledge I've ever seen.
Really hate that hint stuff. Like, I get it. I can figure it out. Thank you very much. makes me think that they're starting to create these games for a younger audience, which is not a bad thing, but
That
you know,
device may be able to redirect
there's
my possibilities. There must be a way to activate it.
oh look, a button. But like, we can just turn off the hint dialogue, you know what I mean? If we could, that'd be lovely.
Cautiously optimistic.
This whole thing is like... Still working on it? Does it... Come on, baby. You can do it. There we go. Maybe I just needed to refresh it. Okay.
I feel
So, if
myself
any of you
learning
were stuck
something
and
by completing these puzzles,
they may have...
but I cannot explain what it is.
Words will come to you when you are ready. Now, lead your
As I was
possibilities
explaining,
to the final meta terminal.
these are
Not
kind of...
to stress you out, but there's a lot riding on this. Like,
Thanks a lot, Gary.
A lot.
Just
These
a
are,
little pick-me-up.
you know, physics puzzles. Right, you get the one that holds the things up.
Will that fix all the damage that has been done in this dimension?
Oh no, anomalies are spreading too quickly to do that. I'm afraid a dimensional cataclysm is coming, and our only hope to stop it is with that which caused it.
The Dimensionator?
Indeed. But if repairing anomalies is helping you learn about dimensionality, I think you'll soon be able to learn enough to save us all. Hopefully.
That's entirely possible.
I wonder if I will be able to solve all of this in the end.
What
Yoink.
makes you say that?
It has been a long time since I have been a hero. And with everything that happened with the Dimensionator, I am concerned.
Times of great stress, which seems to be every day of my life, I've always found it best to take things one step at a time. Focus on what's in front of you.
Focusing doesn't seem to be a bad thing, does it? Although, I'm one to talk, you know. I have a hard time focusing sometimes myself. Should get them all the way where they need to go. Just like
That's it,
that.
Clank! Repaired the anomaly! And now we're one step closer to stopping the dimensional cataclysm.
That's an awesome word, by the way, cataclysm. Oh, that's like a $10 word right there.
So then I says, listen, Mort, you, Mort, and Mort better hide that lemonade before Mort shows up.
Whoa! You saved them! How did you do that?
I am uncertain.
Rivet! How the heck are you?
How the heck are ya? See, that's what I was saying before. Mort, before Mort shows
You
up.
would not believe my luck today. My trip to Nefarious City went totally sideways. I wrecked my ship, and I...
You go on and leave that one to old Mort. Well, assuming you brought that part I asked for, I'll have this old thing in ship shape.
Just gotta lower the bridge, and then I'm taking you to my hideout.
What
Oh,
are we going
is
to
that
do
all?
there?
You'll find out soon enough.
Alright, I think that's enough for tonight. Sorry about all the lag, but I'm still working on figuring out the best way to make this happen so that there's no little lag, the audio's good, and all that business. So, thanks for joining us. Check out my YouTube channel. Please drop us a follow or spread the word to your friends, all that good stuff. Oh, and happy belated Juneteenth to everyone. Good stuff. Federal holiday. I'm glad to hear it. Long overdue, really. And a happy Father's Day to everyone. And as always, I bid you a good night and good gaming.